Yeah, so welcome to another episode of Our Designs, and I am so excited to be here again. Thanks for your views, your subscriptions, and your comments. I really appreciate them. I urge you to continue following us and then keep recommending us to others to also follow us and then learn what we are doing. So with this page, we are about to design, should I say a burger or yes, buy. It's a food flyer we are designing for a client, and I chose 10 by 10 inches size. You can go in for 4 by 4 3 by 3 inches, but I tried to go in for 10 by 10 inches. It's the same thing. So from here, I went in for my solid color, which is red. Yeah, because I wanted to have some brighter color or a standout color. So I went in for a red. Yeah, so I chose red as my back color. So from here, then I went in for my test. My test 2. I changed the test color to yellow. Initially, I wanted to use white, but I said, oh, let me go in for yellow. I just want to surprise my client. So you at least let me try and blend the red and then the yellow instead of the normal red and white that I have been doing for. So I went in for the yellow color. So here, the brand name is Dolly's. Yeah, Dolly's. So I type in my Dolly's and I change my font. This time around, I use different fonts, which is the Lucky font. Yes, I chose the Lucky font. So that is it. So that's the font I used. And I really like how bold it came. Yeah, and the styling, the fonts, I really loved it. So yeah, I chose the Dolly's. And from here, I wanted to duplicate the name. I wanted to have sequence of them. So I had to hold my Ctrl J to duplicate and then drag down a little bit. Yeah, so that I can get some space in between. So here I had to move fast and then duplicate all. So that's what I was doing. I had to move fast and then duplicate and spread them out. So from here I went into my so I had to position them well also. Try to position them well also. So here I went in for a background, a type of noisy background. Yeah, so that I'll have some complementing background for it. I didn't want to have a raw background, so I had to go in for a noisy background so that at least it will blend the work that I'm doing. Yeah, so here, this is what I am using. This is my resource that I'm using. So I had to import my resource into my work or my worksheet. I brought it inside. I had to resize it very well, position it very well, and then I had to tilt it a bit because I'll be dropping or I'll be putting a shadow under it. So I had to tilt it a little bit and go for, so here I went in for the plus sign over there, which will create a new layer for me. So the new layer is what I'll be using for my shadow. So I had to pick my brush, go for a black color, and then try to size my brush up so that I can put the shadow under. Normally, some people can go in for the brush, as in the when they pick the brush, the round, and then they will try to push or create a unique style of their brush. But I have my format already, so I have already created my shadow type of brush. So I have it here. I have to put it under the food or the burger. Anyways, so I have to put it under. Yeah, so here I came in for my test tool again. I had to bring in the brand name again, which is the Dolly Delights. Yeah, that's their name. Dolly's or Dolly's Delight. Yeah, that's their name. So I had to bring the name inside. It's the same font I used, the Lucky font I used. That's all. If you want to know the type of font I used to, you can comment under and I'll send it to you as well. Yeah, so Don't forget to drop your comment also. Let me know your opinion on the design. Maybe you want to share an idea, or you want to know something about what I really used, or what really went into the whole designs. Cool. I am ready and able to assist you also. Remember, we are in to learn, so that is it. So with the Dolly's Delight, the Delight, will have to change it to Crankcase. There's a font like that. You can hit me up, and I'll give you the font name also. So I had to change it. Yeah, I had to change the name so that at least it will not be a one-way font style. At least I need to blend. So that's what I did. Okay, so here I wanted to use this sheet, but it wasn't needed again, so I had to close it up. And here I went in for this overlay. I really love using this overlay. It really gives me a unique style of my work. So I brought in the overlay, and it's already on screen. I had to change from normal to screen. Yeah, so I really love using this overlay. I really love using this, because you see how it makes the work, so it stands out very nice. Yeah, when presenting work like this to a client, the client is always happy to have a flyer like this, because remember, you're also promoting the client's business, so the design needs to be unique. Yeah, so here I wanted to have a yellow background to match, to make the design stand out. So I came in for my brush again, came in for my yellow color, had to drop the shadow or the yellow color behind the food. So that's what I did. You have to bring it back so that so to be like you have a sun or some light rays or some yellow background making the image stand out. So that's what I did. So here with the Dolly's Delights, I didn't want the name to be there alone, but I had to add some unique style, at least blend something with it. So I went in for my shape tools that I have. I have some shape tools that I some presets that I added it to my shapes. So I chose this angle, this arrow sign, and with this arrow sign I had to at least change the style of the arrow sign, at least customize it a little bit. So I had to position it very well, and then so that's what you're seeing. Yeah, then I had to just wrap it very well. I wanted it to enter into the D, making it look like it's a new font style, but at least I'm just trying to blend the arrow into the work. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so basically that's what I did. And here I had to come in and then add the other details that the client sent, which contains the contact of the client, the location and stuff. So that's what I picked my test tool I was doing. I had to hold and drag and then drop all my information inside. Yeah, so when you pick the test tool and you hold and drag, this is what comes, and then you fix in your test. Yeah, you can check all your alignment very well inside. So that is it. I have my other information here, which contains the location. She's in Koforidua, so you can hit her up. That's her number over there. You can hit her up for your nice food. Yes, they are into porridge making, white porridge, Tom Brown, and
burger making and a whole lot. It tastes so nice. So you can patronize them. They are ready to deliver also. Yeah. So if you are in Koforidua, you can just hit them up. They are ready to serve you better. So this is the design. This is the design I had to do for the client. But one thing that I realized was that with the shape, the arrow I added, I had this kind of flower that I had wanted to add it to the brand name. So I brought in this flower. Sorry, forgive me. I brought in this flower shape thing. I had to change the color overlay to yellow. So I had to change the overlay to yellow. I didn't want the black. I wanted yellow. So that's what I did. Yeah, so I changed it to yellow. I had to position it very well. And then move it to my worksheet where I'm working. So I had to move it to the worksheet. I brought it here. So here, the idea is to place it on the eye. The dole is the eye inside. I had to position it on top. That's what I did. Yeah, so I had to position it on top. And then at least try to bring the whole brand name and the flower at least a little bit down so that we can have space on top. And then also, I had to also, the eye inside, I had to, since I'm having that flower on it, I had to change it to yellow as well. Yeah, because I just wanted it to be unique. Yeah, so I had to change it to the yellow as well. Yeah, so that is it. So if it's your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscription button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Anytime we post, you'll be the first to watch and then learn. You get me? Yeah, we are in to learn. We are in to show our skills. Be the graphic designers our people want us to be. So don't forget to share, like, subscribe, everything. Don't forget to drop your comment too. It's very necessary. Drop your comments. Share your ideas. So here I tried to create a stroke around the flyer, the whole flyer I did. So the procedure I went in creating the stroke was after the whole work, after you are done with the whole work, you try to create a new layer on top of the whole work and hold Control A. After holding Control A, just go to your image, or you can, just go to edit. When you go to edit, you see the stroke over there, then you try to change the color you want. So don't forget to subscribe, follow us, and then hit the bell notification. The name is always Mighty. Bye-bye.